What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here, and I know it's been a while, but something important kind of happened recently. Well, not really recent. This is kind of old news by now, but I just wanted to go over a couple of things that I like about Kunimitsu in Tekken 7, and I'll upload some matches later with Kunimitsu involved. So, yeah. Where do I start? So, she is really good. I don't think that she's S tier by any means. I think that she may be upper mid tier or maybe lower high tier. And that's about where she was for me in Tekken Tag 2. Well, Tekken Tag 2, she was just like smack dab at middle tier, you know. There wasn't anything crazy special about her. But I like the lore behind Kunimitsu. I think she's one of the coolest characters that never got a chance to really flesh out more and more. And now we have her daughter. So, anyway, without further ado, let's get to it. So, the biggest thing I think I want to mention first is how much of a monster she is at full crouch. Oh my goodness. So, she has her Tekken Tag 2 while standing 3, which is minus 13 on block. You know, not so great. And she has her while standing 1. While standing 1-1, one of them is minus 7, the other one's minus 8 in that hit string. And then she has this beauty. Let's actually set the dude to guard so you guys can see it. Minus 7, minus 8, there you go. Alright, so this move is a natural combo. So while standing 2-4 is a natural mid-high combo. And as you can see, it's only minus 9, so it's not a huge risk in using it whatsoever. And the second hit obviously can be ducked, but it's also minus 9. So if they are caught lacking, they can get hit by it, and it's not that big of a danger to you. They're not going to EWGF you, is what I'm saying. And let's see, what else we got from full crouch. So this move is obviously minus 26, and we'll get to why it's good though here in a bit. That's minus 11 full crouch, down forward 2. And what else in full crouch is pretty interesting. She has her wall standing kick. It's minus 6 as you can see. But let's get to the hits. So full crouch, down forward 3 is a sweep, and you can follow up with forward 2, which is different than how it was in Tag 2. In Tag 2, forward 2 was like a mid launcher. It wasn't safe, and you could extend it to be an unblockable high fire breath type situation, which it's unblockable because if you had somebody tag in, it would hit them and they couldn't block it, and it's fire. But you can only activate it if the enemy was hit, and they had to be hit like clean or something weird. I forget. It might not even be clean, but yeah, that's different. But we'll get to that here in a bit. But yeah, full crouch, she has, let's count them. 1, 2, 1 second. Technically 3. Technically 4 launchers, or at least hits that result in natural damage later on. I don't know what to call it. Anyway. The reason why I say that this is included, this is just up forward 2. It's a Yoshimitsu move, and you can cancel it, but it's good because even from full crouch, you can just jump up, and on counter, you get that. You know, it's pretty nuts. She is a really good character this time around, in my opinion. She was well thought out. In Tekken Tag 2, it felt like they were just trying to get to the finish line, but it feels like with Tekken 7, they really took some time and thought out what they were doing with her. You know, they even fleshed out her back turn moves. Like, you know what? Let's get through this first. As you can see, she still has her sweeps. Down back 3-3-3. If you do back 1-1, you can only get like 3 low kicks afterwards. I think that's all I want to say about her full crouch capabilities. Her full crouch capabilities are nuts. Like, that being a natural combo, and also it's like hit confirmable, it's pretty crazy when you really think about it. Especially when she has a sweep, she has another mid, and she has this low, which, by the way, on counter, yeah, it's pretty crazy. On counter, like, you're at full advantage. And then she has the kick. That's probably like the least impressive thing is like her while standing 4. So her full crouch is insane. And then we can get to back turn now, I guess. So her back turn was back 3+4 in tag 2, and it still is. But it used to have this animation, and it used to make you go back a bit further. This one still has you go back a bit, but not as far back. You kind of can get some Lei Wulong action going on with that if you really wanted to. But let's get to the back turn moves. She has her tag 2 1+2, really dope. I think it's -2 on block, and this really made me happy. So down 4 in tag 2 was not a natural combo. You had to get a counter for it to be a natural combo. In this game, it's a natural combo regardless. So you can't hit somebody, then they block the second hit and launch punish you. Like, you know, it went down in tag 2. So that's very good. Back turn is a screw attack. Back turn 4, that is. She has this move forward 2-3. It's a screw attack. And it's a natural combo. From back turn, she can do that just by doing 2-3. And then she has this combination, back turn 1-2. But there's a twist to it now. So Kunimitsu, when she does 1-1, she can follow up with this move, 1-1-1. That's a screw attack. And 1-1-2. It's a mid as well, and it's safe. And it can be sidestepped to the left, but it's really hard. Then she has, you know, 1-1-4, which is plus, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go through that. I love this plus because there's some variety in there. Yeah, it's +3. And that's -3. I didn't feel like that one really deserved a lot of attention. Down 1, that is. It's good. You could sidestep after, I assume, but I haven't tried it yet. So I didn't want to go over that. But anyways, yeah. So back turn is based. And she has a back turn downward stab. It's 2, down 2. And it can link into forward 3. I'm sorry, forward 2. It doesn't say that it does, but I've been hit by it, and there was nothing I could do. So there's that. Forward 2 is just good. So if you do down forward 3-2, you can do forward 2 and get a combo off of it. Full crouch. Forward 2 is just really good this time around, and I love it. And I'm going to go into moves that get you in the back turn here in a minute too. Those are really cool. But let me go over what is probably like my favorite back turn move. Back turn forward 1+2. It results in a crumple stance, whether it's in counter stance, whether it's a counter or not. And it gives you probably her best damaging juggles. And since you have, like, you know, a low, 2 lows that are really dangerous, it's really good. Check it out. Ah, fuck, I'm on the right side and it messed me up. But you see how much damage I got? I could have ended it with, this move over here, and I probably would have got more damage, but, you know, it's a YouTube curse. Yeah, I love that move. It's pretty crazy. I try and do it as much as I can. I don't even think it's that punishable. If punishable at all. Yeah, it's -12. I think that's launch punishable with some characters, right? With a generic down forward 2. Speaking of down forward 2, hers is immaculate. It's -12, of course, Oh, it's 15 frames. Maybe I was wrong about the down forward 2 thing. Anyway, yeah, it's minus 12, of course, but look at how far away she can launch you. That is immaculate. And what else should I mention? 1 second, I just want to check the frames on forward 3+4. Minus 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Give her stuff that makes her safe because she doesn't have fantastic mix-ups. Here's a new string, and I absolutely love it. So on counter, you cannot block the other 2 hits from what I understand. Right? It's a natural combo if you get that low counter. It's pretty nasty. And I didn't notice it when I was playing until like a day or 2 ago. It was like pretty crazy, man. I've always loved this move. The second part of this, let me show you the frame data on this. So it's minus 8 on the first part, and the second part is minus 16. People mention that a lot, but you're so far away at that point, it's hard to actually punish her. Look at this, minus 10. Love that. This is back 3, 4. It's minus 20, but you're pushed back so far, it doesn't make a difference. I'm not trying to go through the whole move list. I'm just trying to go through things that are interesting. So buckle up, guys. I love this character. 1+2 is our new stance, and you can get to it through 1-1. And you can do multitudes of things. You could turn around. You can dash. You can teleport. I don't think that really does anything for you. And you can attack out of it. That move used to be, not only is it safe, but that move used to be her while standing 2 on Tekken Tag 2, I believe. Or no. It used to be her, because she could jump in the air, and if she did press 2, she would do this move. So yeah, I was wrong about that. I apologize. And we'll get to that jump here in a minute, because that's another change I love. Where were we? Yeah, the stance. So this is dope because you get so many options out of it. So 1+2, 1 is nothing on its own, but on counter, you get a free 3-hit combo. Hold on. Whoops. And you can actually cancel into a dash from that, so... Oops. Sorry. The YouTube curse. Alright. We'll get into the dash later. Don't worry. Are we done with back turn? I think so. Got your standard pop kick. Alright. Just making sure. So in this stance 1+2, you get a low, which can be extended to a low high. Not a natural combo, but when you hit on counter, it is a natural combo. Same with that stance into 3-2, which launches. It's pretty good. She got an extension on her forward 4. Love that. Get a bunch of knees in one combo. I think that's about it for the stance, right? Yeah. You can back turn, and you can dash. So her dash is really cool. Our forward 3. Forward 3 you can cancel, which is great. And you can cancel into a full crouch, which is even better because, you know, you could just do like I said earlier. Oh, I forgot. She has back turn 1-3, which she can cancel into a dash with. Look, full crouch. He didn't know what was going on. If they got caught off guard with a counter, then they're toast. They had to guess. Really like it. But anyway, yeah, so the dash now has forward 3-3, which is a sweep. On counter, beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. She needed something like that. Forward 3-4. Puts her on back turn. And I believe it's like minus... It's like minus like 7 or something, right? No, it's minus 8. But it puts her on back turn, which is good. Or she could follow up with 3. Sometimes people get confused on what she's doing, and they want to attack late or get a counter, and then they just get hit in the face with one of those. They're both mids. And from what I understand, I think the second part is actually... Yep, it's minus 13. Okay. About to say safe, but no. And they got that move. They used to be my go-to in tag too. So what's cool about this change is on counter, it's just a good old-fashioned launcher, buddy. And what else does she have? So she can do dash into 3+4, or she could just jump up forward 3+4, and she jumps into the air, and she can do the sweep that I was talking about earlier. Oops. Which functions how you think it would on counter. And she could also kick you in the face. It's pretty dirty how they did that, because it takes like a split second to figure out what she's doing. And I think that about does it for the dash. This move used to be my go-to. So forward 3+4, forward 3+4. When you press triangle or 2, you get an automatic launcher, and it's beautiful. And you can also do that launcher by yourself with a Shoryuken motion. I don't like it particularly because when you sidestep, it doesn't really work like a Shoryuken like Akuma's might. And sometimes you might end up getting down forward too. Or something like that. Let's see, does that do it for the dash? I think so. Oh, she can dash into her command grabs too. So that's forward 3 into forward 1+2. And this is forward 3 into forward 1+4. It's pretty dirty. She has so many options, it's really ridiculous. What else? She has this new string. So you can actually hit her out of this third hit. I just really like just using a 2 because I think that whole string is safe. So look, -6, -9, -8. But you can stop her before it gets to a bad point, right? What else should I mention about the good old great Kunimitsu? Oh, her 2D fighter moves. So if you do quarter circle forward 1, she'll just teleport up to you, man. And it's punishable if you block it. Some people were complaining about it, but you can block this and punish her. Not only that, I'm not going to show you right now because I don't want her mask to fall off. But, yeah, well, fuck it. I'll just show you the frames. -11, you can jab. With a Mishima, you can get a flash punch on her. You know, it's not that deep. And she can miss it on her own sometimes from a decent distance. Not with Kazuya, but I did miss against Kunimitsu earlier. So there's that. And there's this move. I really love it. And people don't seem to realize, but when you get hit with it and you're airborne, you can actually Yukimi backwards out of it. Now, what that... It's kind of like, you know, when people try and use bound moves on people in midair, how you can Yukimi out of it. So it creates a Okizeme situation where are they going to attack because they think I can't Yukimi, or, you know, etc., etc. There's a lot of situations that could be that could pan out because of that move. Hold on one second. I'll show you the other move. Quarter circle forward 1+2, -9 gets you in. It being safe is just really nice because you can just jump in on somebody, pow, like nobody's business. It's really dope. I think that about does it for all the great things I really like. No, it doesn't. The moves that get you in the back turn, we gotta pay homage to them. Back 4 is great. Dash 4 is great. I'm sorry, dash 4. Forward 3 into 4 is great. Then we got this new move, sidestep 2, and hold back, and you can extend that. And what's another one I really like? This one. It is -2, and you can go in a back turn from it. So you put the enemy in a very precarious position where it's like they gotta guess. Are you gonna go low? Are you gonna do that? Or are you gonna do something else? Oh yeah, this other new move. 4-2, -3, puts you in back turn. Really nice, I gotta say. She's a really nice character, man. I really love what they did with her. Her wall bounce is good too. It's -14, but you go back so far and you push them so far ahead, it doesn't matter. And forward 1+2 pushes the motherfucker so far away. I love it. Now, let's look at the rage moves. I think that's about it. The only things I wanted to talk about anyway. So forward 3 + 2. If you're next to a wall, you can get a decent wall juggle. So, you know, that's awesome. Actually, let me see if I remember that one wall juggle that was available in tag too. Was that it? No. Whatever. And then there's her rage art. Down 1+2. It looks fabulous. Most rage arts after season 1 look good. I love this character, man. I really hope she makes it into Tekken 8 as well, because I think that this appearance alone was so unique, and it's brought a lot more life back to Tekken to me. A lot of people that I know that hate playing the game now started playing the game again, and I started playing the game again. So, you know, keep her as a permanent resident. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm going to upload some matches with her later, and I'll catch you guys later.